Welcome everybody to Raytex Wrap Up for the week ending the 29th of August 2016. This is the show where I go about and have a look back at the week's videos and basically discuss about what's just been happening, what's going to come up, and everything else that I feel like talking about. All right, let's go over to the numbers, shall we? Okay, here we are. Well, you can see it's been kind of a steady week, considering I decided last week just to but basically give myself a clean break from Subnautica, No Man's Sky, basically those open-ended games where I felt I wasn't really doing much. So I put a plea out to everybody, and everybody that contributed, thank you very much for one, and it's basically shaped what's going to be coming up in the week following, the weeks following, where I basically the first episode of Knights of Pen and Paper that went up. That went up yesterday, I believe. Yes, yesterday. And to be quite honest, when I was recording, I had so much fun. This is why I Let's Play, because in making that video, I had so much fun doing it. And the video after that, still, it had so much fun. And I am definitely going to go through Knights of Pen and Paper, the first one. There's DLC for going to go through that, and then I'm going to go through Knights of Pen and Paper number 2, and I am definitely going to start basically playing or bringing games or Let's Plays of games that I have to read, like a lot of text-based stuff, because I had so much fun with that one video. It was just so refreshing. It was great. I had so much fun doing it. Yep, regrowth. We're starting getting into about the twists and turns of Thaumcraft. Now, by the end of the week, or by the end of the fourth episode coming, I do actually get to the stage of actually having golems. The next video that's coming out today, well, actually only just come out, I did kind of lose track about what I was trying to do and went off on a completely different tangent to what I was trying to focus on. Then I brought it back again. Yeah, that's basically me in Minecraft. I'm sure you're all aware of that sort of thing, and it's not going to get any better. Not at all. Well, I suppose that's enough for the numbers. Also, the other thing I got to say too is the turnouts for the likes. Thank you very much. You know who you are. You know the people that actually do click the like button at the either before the videos even started or even at the end. Thank you very much for doing that. It means quite a fair bit just to see that sort of feedback. It's great. And actually, I had a look back at the first video for FTB Regrowth, the 1.0, and that's cruising around about 700 views, and that's, for me, that's amazing. That's really, really great. And yeah, it's good to feel positive about things that you do, especially when you're Let's Play, especially when you're like making videos. Yes, you might be making videos throughout the week, and all you see is about the week's worth of videos, and you reflect back on that and say, yeah, it's not too bad. Go back a few months to series that either you've started or to see what the first video is. And because that's where you get the majority of your exposure. It's first videos of series. And that, having 700 views there for a Minecraft video, I think it was about 3 months ago or so. And yeah, that's just amazing. It just basically tells me that I'm on the right track of what I'm doing. Anyway, let's get back to the camera. Okay, back here again. So yeah, Knights of Pen and Paper, fantastic, loved it. I had a bit of a rocky start with RimWorld because the game had changed so much since the last time I played it. I needed to have a few restarts at the map that I'm on now, and there's a few interesting things coming up, and I've got 2 episodes of that lined up. So they've been injected in between the regrowth every second day. But yeah, also having a bit of fun with that too. But yeah, Knights of Pen and Paper, oh my god. It's just the way, it's why I do it. I was left with, it was at the end of the recording session, I felt so pleased with myself. I had so much fun doing it. And I just hope, well, actually, even the people that have commented on the first episode, yeah, they were very positive towards like the way I'd read the script, as it were. But yeah, it actually really did take me back to the days where I used to do pen and paper role and play games. Back in my university days, where I kind of wasted away in education. And yeah, but still, I enjoyed role-playing games. I really did. It's kind of a shame that I've parted ways from a few groups in the past, but in saying that, if it wasn't for role-playing games, I wouldn't have met my wife, period. I wouldn't have associated with different like groups of people. Yeah, I wouldn't have met her at all if it wasn't for role-playing games. So that's something to think about. The Devil's Work, apparently. That's what it was back in the 80s. That and heavy metal. Yeah, The Devil's Work. Don't let your kids be imaginative and do these role-playing things. No, it's Satan. But I suppose it takes a few bad seeds to colour everything, I suppose. Yeah. But it's actually, if I ever got the chance, if it was ever offered to me to be on one of these role-playing live stream things, I would go for it, absolutely. I've been kind of looking into like the whole Roll20 type scene, and it's kind of daunting, really. Like just even putting you're putting yourself out there in a kind of a forum type world where you're not really sure whether it's going to work out. You got to learn Roll20, which is something else, but yeah, something I wouldn't mind doing. But everything at the moment is keeping me quite busy. Basically, doing a lot of the stuff. Well, I generally tend to relax during the week, like recording wise. I do edit and basically post up videos every day, but that only takes a little while. It's the things I can do like here and there, like good solid blocks of like recording time and that sort of thing. That's what the weekends are for. I suppose on other news, over the weekend, my family and we pulled up all the pavers in our backyard. We're getting a home theatre being put on there, and while I'm kind of used to heavy labour, I really feel for my office working wife and my kids that at school that don't really do, they're not used to heavy labour. They really pulled up really sore, but they, to all the credit in the world to them, they were determined enough. They got it done. We managed to pull up all the pavers in the backyard in 5 hours on Saturday, and yeah, we got the job done. We're fully prepared for the concrete slab to be poured, and that's going to be happening Wednesday, Thursday-ish. So I'm going to have some concrete to basically try and keep the cats off of. Don't know how the hell I'm going to do that. If anybody's got any suggestions on how we can do this, because trying to herd cats and keep them away from something like wet concrete is like, yeah, we might have a little bit of problems with. We might have a few paw prints in the wet cement, or cement trying to get cement off cats' paws. Hopefully not. Hopefully it will be all good. Hopefully the cement will dry in enough time for at least the cats to walk over without too much destruction. Yeah, it's happening. We're getting an extension to the house. We've been living in this house for the last 15 years? Yeah. 15 years. It's been quite a while. But it's my house. Absolutely, it's our house. And I know I have to say this because I know my wife watches these. So yes, Tiger, it is our house. Even though Tiger does pay for the mortgage, I pay for all the bills. Because that's the way it is. And I haven't really done a word of the week for quite some time either. So I'm going to do one this week. What can I find? Screwdriver. There you go. I have a screwdriver on my desk. That's your word for the week. Give me a sentence in the comment section below relating to screwdrivers. And they can be as crass as you like. That's a throwdown challenge to just about anybody. Okay, folks. Well, thank you all for joining me for this wrap-up video. And we're going back to one video a day for as long as it takes. Or, well, not as long as it takes. It's basically is what I like to do. So until such time as I no longer like doing it, it's gonna keep going. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be making Let's Plays until I'm a really old man. Absolutely. Okay, folks. Well, I've been Raytac. I'll see you next time.